Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm parched, primed, and ready for beer time. Welcome back to Primetime Beer Reviews. Now, anyone that knows me knows I'm a fan of the local brew, alright? I love supporting a local business, having a nice little local drink, a local brewery. So, decided to pick up the New Trail Brewing Zombies Are People Too. Now, another thing you know about me. I love me some fall drinks, bro. I love the fall season, and I love zombies. So some could say this is right on my alley, alright? It's a pumpkin ale brewed with maple syrup, vanilla, and spices. Pumpkin spices, to be exact. So maple syrup, vanilla, pumpkin spices, New Trail Brewery, Zombies Are People Too. Very excited. I was in the liquor store, I was getting my 6-pack of Voodoo Ranger Juice Force. For the night, I'm gonna drink the whole thing, play Counter-Strike, and watch my elo drop faster than my self-esteem when I look into the mirror after 2 days of not shaving. All right, that's the vibe for tonight. That's just the vibe, So I had to pick this up. Now, another thing you know about me, I'm pouring it in the chilled glass. All right, sorry, I'm not hard cracking the can. I'm not doing a little shotty. I'm not getting a little sendy. I'm using the chilled glass like a gentleman. All right, now as I pop this open, pour it up in the chilled glass. Let me give some of you young prime timers some advice. Little advice. You turn 21, you're at the bar. Maybe me a nice chick. Maybe me a nice little girl. You know what I'm saying? And you take her back to the place. And of course, what are you gonna do? You're gonna offer a drink. First mistake you made. All right. You don't have any wine, and 2, you don't have anything to make cocktails with. So first things first, always have a bottle of wine on the back end, just in case you have a girl over, because, girls not usually about the beer life. What can I say? Have a nice, mid-tier bottle of wine, maybe have, maybe learn how to make, 2 different mixed cocktails, show off your skills, girls like guys with, many skills going on, you know what I mean? But if you don't have any of that, next best thing, pour your beer into a chilled glass. You automatically take the experience from a 4 to a 7. You stop looking dirty. You got yourself a chilled glass. You a gentleman, bruh. You a gentleman. So let me finish this pour. Alright. So here we go. New Trail Brewing. Zombies Are People Too. Cheers, boys. Alright. Now, this tastes a lot like the Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin, but without all the spicy stuff in it. Which, to be honest, is kind of pleasant. Because when I'm having the Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin, I'm only having that because the spice is overwhelming. And this is a nice little, side option if you want to have other types of beer with it. Like even tonight, I'm gonna have different types of Voodoo Ranger with this. So, I give this for a fall drink, seasonal drink, local brewery, a nice pint of it, cool logo, cool branding. I love this, man. This is seasonal drinks. This is a 9.5 out of 10. Gotta love it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace.